Hi there, I'm Shara of Team Heart, and I'm going to be demonstrating our wireframe prototype. By wireframe, we mean that this is not meant to show the look and feel of our product. It's just supposed to show a bare bones demonstration of how we envision the functionality. So a user would begin with a short survey. We start by trying to find out what happened. In the simplest form, a user might click to indicate that they had been discriminated against on the basis of disability, for example, or on the basis of age. This discrimination might have occurred in their place of employment. These choices will help narrow down the search results. If we're able to incorporate AI, such as natural language processing, we may just ask people to write their story in a few sentences and perhaps provide a few more details. Then it will be time to search for cases. So here is how we envision the search results. First, there would be a number of filters to narrow the results even further. For example, if you only wanted to see cases where the plaintiff prevailed, etc. Next, there is a search results panel. This would be scrollable, and the results would be displayed as info blocks, which show a few important details about each case right up front, like the date and how the case was decided. You see, as I was searching cases on CanLII, I found it was very difficult as a non-lawyer to get the important information from just reading the cases. Like, what was the decision? Did anyone prevail in the case? And who and why? So that brings us to the third panel, the case summary. This would quickly display information about both parties in the case and show who won. But it could also show some statistics about the case. As the user selects info blocks, key points about the case could be compared to other cases, and the user could begin to pick out patterns, like who usually wins in cases like mine, and why. Now, this was envisioned as displaying numeric data, like the number of sites or the number of witnesses, etc. But that might not be the best way to show what makes a good case. Perhaps we'll want to display the information iconically. So it looks like the defendant won in this case. Well, the plaintiff only had 4 sites and a few documents, while the defendant had 9 sites, lots of documents, and an eyewitness. Our job as developers, consulting with legal experts, will be to find out what information will help the user most and how to display it. Lastly, when a user finds cases which they think will help them, they can bookmark them and add them to their set. In this way, the user can learn about other cases like theirs, see where they stand, and prepare their own case for going forward.